Hey everyone, welcome to Karate Family Insider, the weekly motivator and news source from Virginia Martial Arts Center. I'm your host, Aaron Myers, and happy Monday, March the 9th. So please join me in wishing a happy birthday to Noel Hughes. Happy birthday, Noel. Hope you have a good one. All right, now for the dojo announcements. Black Belt Club members, your next exclusive Black Belt Club class is going to be this Thursday, March 12th at 8 o'clock p.m. Now, we have changed the schedule to where this is a weekly class, not bi-weekly or semi-monthly, bi-monthly, whatever it is, but it's going to be every week. So this is the last time we're going to announce it because it's just going to be part of the schedule. So it's going to be an exciting class, and we look forward to seeing more of you Black Belt Club members in class. All right, Power Kids, we have a class change for this week. Shihandai Donna will be out of town, and she is out of town, and so Power Kid classes will be combined on today, Monday 9th, March 9th, and Wednesday, March 11th. So the time for both classes will be from 6:15 to 6:45. So everybody will be in that one class, and we thank you in advance for your understanding, and look forward to seeing you in those classes. All right, our 36th annual Winter Martial Arts Spirit Camp is still open for registration, and it's going to be held this week. That's right, this Friday, March 13th through Sunday, March 15th in Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina. We still have the same great instructors, the same awesome training activities, and the weather forecast actually looks to be in our favor, depending on what your favor is for the outside events. So I like it to be winter because it's a winter camp, but it looks more like it's going to be spring weather. So some of you are going to be very happy about that. So please visit our website at www.winterspiritcamp.com and don't miss out on all the fun we're going to have. It's going to be great. All right. Now, because of all of our instructors are going to be at the Winter Spirit Camp, karate classes for this Friday and Saturday will not be held. Now, Tai Chi and Light Sword will be held at their regular times. So come on down to camp. All right. Promotion review is just a few short weeks away, and it's going to be on Wednesday, April 1st. And Thursday, April 2nd, and that is not an April Fool's joke, okay? This will be your chance to show us all that you've learned since your last promotion review. So let's get to class and train as hard as we can to earn those tips or even a new belt. And remember, as martial artists, we work to become better in every way, in our bodies, in our minds, and in our hearts. That means practicing both physical skills and strong character development every day. We try to live by great values and virtues like kindness, self-control, respect for others, working hard, and showing honor to our teachers, leaders, and parents. All right. The Shurite Martial Arts International Conference, hosted by Kyoshi Troy Price, is coming up in just a few short months. So join us for an exciting weekend of martial arts training and learning at the Courtyard by Marriott in Fort Mill, South Carolina. And this is going to be on Thursday, June 25th through Sunday, June 28th. This event is really a skill-changing experience for all martial arts enthusiasts, and it will take all your skills up to a new level. Now, they're going to have a great variety of training classes and opportunities to learn from, get this now, 40 experienced martial art master instructors. I mean, 40, really? It's crazy. But if you're interested, for more information on the dates, times, specific training sessions and all, check the bulletin boards throughout the school, or visit www.sbkma.com for pre-registration and further details. All right, the 2026 Mid-Atlantic Karate Championships is coming up very soon. And we're going to be offering a $1,000 cash prize to some of those elite advanced divisions. But anybody can compete in the tournament. So The competition is going to be on Saturday, May 16th at Hampton University Holland Hall Gym. And you can pre-register at www.tournamentinabox.com by Sunday, May the 10th. Now, that day, you don't want to be late because registration opens at 8 a.m. and the competition starts at 10. So age divisions begin at age 3, Team Kata, and we're going to have some very special divisions like Team Kata, Team Kumite, and it's going to be that's going to be really fun because team against team, dojo against dojo, it's kind of a neat thing to see and participate in. All right, and we're also going to have a USA Karate Officials Seminar. Now, one of the things about competing in one of these tournaments is trying to understand the rules, the calls, the signals for the actual competition. And so we're going to have a special class that's going to be held on Saturday, May the 9th, 1 week before the tournament, from 2 to 5 p.m. at Brian Hobson's Karate Studio in Hampton. The seminar is free, okay, for all students and parents who would like to learn more about the karate competition, the rules and regulations that are going to be utilized at things like the World Championships, the USA Karate Nationals, and other regional events like ours. So the USA Karate Regional Officials Program is going to teach instructors, parents, and students the rules that are utilized in all these national and international events. So you can get the rule book, study guide, and even some practice exam questions from this website that you see here, usankf.org. Now, there will not be a written test at this event, but if you're interested in becoming a licensed referee, there's a lot of that you have to go through for that, and yes, you have to take a test. So anybody who's a competitor should have a copy of this rule book. Okay, so you understand all the rules. Because if you're competing and don't understand the rules, it's a bit frustrating. Okay, trust me, I've been there. Okay, you don't want to do that. So learn the rules. All right, it's time for our lesson of the month, which is on ethics, and begins with our quote of the week. If you have integrity, nothing else matters. If you don't have integrity, nothing else matters. Interesting one, right? Well, see, we need to make good ethics a habit. It needs to be something we do automatically. So, remember the first time you learned a martial arts move, and you maybe struggled to get your body to move the way you wanted it or it was supposed to? Well, it's not automatic. Now you can go through those moves without even thinking about it, right? So having ethics is a lot like that, but with doing the right thing. Maybe there was a time when you didn't know the right thing to do in a situation or didn't have the willpower to do it. But by doing good repeatedly, it got easier to always know the right thing to do. That is what having good ethics means. So what is something that you know is the right thing that you used to do and used to struggle to do? Maybe, when you're hanging out with friends and they want to do something and you're going, I don't think that's the right thing to do. I don't think that's good. But you did it anyway. Okay? The peer pressure got to you. Well, how did you get better at doing the right thing in that situation? It takes a lot of courage to say no to your friends and no, you don't want to do that. So what is a right thing that you still struggle to do? Think about it. Maybe saying yes, sir, yes, ma'am, no, sir, no, ma'am, please, thank you, you're welcome. Simple things like that. Do it repeatedly and it becomes a habit. How do you think developing ethics will help you? Think about it. All right, guys, that does it for me today. So always remember your dojo ethics. Karate begins and ends with respect. We are all responsible for our behavior. Actions always have consequences. And there is never an excuse for bad manners. And we lead by example. Thanks for tuning in to this week's Karate Family Insider. We will see you in class.